Welcome back. We are ready to work on part 2 of our resume building, and that is working in Microsoft Word. So I would like you guys to open up Microsoft Word. I'm going to open it fresh here. When you create a new document, let me just go to File, New. I'm going to go New from Template, however you want to pronounce that. And what we're going to do is we're using a resume template. So you might want to click on the arrow next to templates and look for resume. And then choose one of the templates. It really doesn't matter which one. Your design is not going to end up looking like a Word document. And it's important that you guys understand that visual artists do not use templates for their designs. We have to design stuff, and we can't use a Microsoft Word template. It's not like we're a business major or some other major. We're creative, so we have to come up with our own. But just to start us out, we'll use a template just to get things to lay out right. Again, this layout's not gonna stick. Okay, so with this new template, you're going to type in your information. Now, since I'm putting this on YouTube, I'm going to put in fictitious information. So if you're going to do this, and you don't want to, and you're posting this online, you really don't want people to have your personal information, it's okay if you put put incorrect information in here. I'm going to put the address of the college or something similar. So you're just going to sit here and you're going to type over what all this stuff has here, and it's really simple. You just click on stuff, type something. Now, I want to show you one that's actually, pardon me, one that's actually done here. So I had typeset in address, phone number. Again, this is all fictitious. Telephone, email, my website, www. An objective. This is also known as a profile. So some people will tell you not to use the term objective. Some people will tell you to use the word profile. Or introduction. The next area is, for this one, is experience. And then we have education. And then finally, we put skills in there. Now, a lot of you guys don't have a lot of experience yet. So when you don't have a ton of experience in the field, then that area may be in a different place than it may not come in second. Sometimes your resume is focused more on skills, so I would write more to that aspect of it if you don't have a lot of employment or history employment in this field. So really, a lot of students that I have, either typography students or students who are taking portfolio class, a lot of them don't have a lot of experience, so they will focus heavily on the skills section of their resume and really speak to that. So these are not in any particular order. Profile usually goes first, but if you went to, say, Harvard, maybe your education floats up near the top. But it really, for most students, it's about the skills. So you can see that this resume is written and ready to go. And I would expect that you would not have the same information on yours that I do on this one. But a profile is basically, that information is kind of describing what it is you're looking for. You don't use the words I or me in any of the resume vernaculars, so keep the words I and me out of there. And then put in your experience and the dates, where you worked. Usually we put the city in there. I have bullet pointed things. Some people do them in sentence structure. Typically, bullet points are a lot quicker and easier to read. I might focus a little heavier on my skills if I were a student. I also mentioned some of the skills up here in my profile. So carefully typeset your stuff in Microsoft Word. We will eventually strip this down, bring it into InDesign and format it there. But what I'd like you guys to do is, when you're done with that, I want you guys to upload this through Campus Connect. Now I'm going to bring up Campus Connect, and I'm going to log in, and I expect you to do the same. And we have career services at all of our campuses, so what I would definitely suggest that you do, now your quick links is going to be over here in the left-hand column, is go to Job Zone. This is even on our project description sheet. Go to Job Zone, click on whatever campus that you whatever campus is your main campus. Now my main campus is Indianapolis, so I'm going to be clicking on Central Indiana, and I will log in as a student or alumni, and I will put in my username and password that I use for Blackboard and Campus Connect and everything else, and I click Student Login. Now once this finally logs in, which right now it's waiting, you will have to fill out an entire profile. And I've already done that, and so you'll have a whole different look right now than I will. So you'll have something like the profile stuff that comes up. Okay, so you have all of this information that you have to fill out. Once you fill out your profile and you're finished filling out that profile, what you need to do is you need to go to Documents, the Documents tab. Now, if you have a problem with the profile, you can call Career Services, and those numbers are, let me hit the back button a few times here because there's no other way to do this. But you want to click on, let me hit the back button one more time. Well, it will tell you what the phone number and email is, or a direct email for your campus. Also, I'm going to hit the back button one more time, and if you were to click on one of these, like Central Indiana or Lafayette or whatever, you have all this information for each of the campuses. So I would probably jot down that phone number and grab the email prior to logging into this, because we've had a lot of students have a lot of problems with this. So I'm going to go back to Central Indiana. Unfortunately, I have to still put all this stuff in since I hit the back button. And if you're having problems, call them. But to upload the resume, once you have it done in Microsoft Word, what you want to do is you want to click on Documents. And what you want to do is you want to click Add New. Again, that was the Add New button right here in the lower left-hand corner. And then you want to hit, you want to call this, for me, I'd be calling this Rebecca Bilbrey Resume. Actually, Resume Rebecca Bilbrey. And then I hit Browse, and then I go find my resume. Now, there we go. And I hit Submit. Now, I'm not going to hit Submit because they'll be confused about this resume that says Jane Doe. But you would hit Submit, and what will happen is this will put it in the Pending Documents area, which means that someone at Career Services, a live person, will actually download that resume and read it and get back with you and let you know if things need to be changed. There's nothing like a poorly written resume. Nothing will get you, will keep you from getting in the door quicker than a bad resume. So use these services. Their Career Services is free for you to use rather. So use these. If you're doing a cover letter or you need to do a writing sample or other documents, you can also upload those. Okay. So again, I'm not submitting mine, but if I had submitted it, it would be in the pending documents area, meaning it's pending approval or pending editing, or pending somebody looking at it. Another thing you can do is go over to the Writing Center at your campus, and if you have a hard time with grammar, spelling, those kinds of things, please utilize those resources, because words definitely matter in this field that you're going into, and you don't want to have simple little mistakes, again, keeping you from getting into the door of places that you want to go. Okay, so we're going to go back to this resume. You shouldn't have a real hard time pulling all this together because it's a template in Word, and you will definitely want to upload this, but I also want you to PDF it. So go ahead, and after you've saved it, go to File, Save As, and then where it says Format, go ahead and choose PDF and save that. And you will upload both your Word document and your PDF document whenever you are, here's my Word document, here's my PDF document. I need to put them in my project folder. I want to keep my stuff organized. So this is my project for working files. I'm going to put these over here. You'll also see that my cropped layouts are done and ready to play around with as well from the previous video. So here are those. Actually, I could open them all at one time. So I took pictures of them versus scanning them in because I don't have a scanner with me. But I have all of those that I've played around with. I've got those photographed or taken a screenshot of, and they're ready to work. Oh, I need to flip that one. But they're ready to work into layouts. So those are those cropped layouts from the previous video. Okay, so this wasn't super science, super crazy stuff. Just use the resume template, call it your name, and upload that along with your images. And the images, JPEGs should be fine. You don't need to do your images in PDFs. And what I would do there is I would get to Project for Working Files again. I don't need these. These are the ones that I took a picture of and I had to crop them. But I will, I probably will zip this file. So I would right click and go to Compress. So there's that. I don't need to compress my PDF of my resume or my actual resume. So these are a few of the things that you will be uploading. I haven't done sketches yet, but these are a few things that you'll be uploading through Blackboard so that people can review your things. Okay? Well, in my next video, we're going to talk about how to bring the Word document into InDesign, and also how to bring the imagery into InDesign in its own layer so that we can use it kind of as a template. So I hope this works out well for you, just doing a resume template, and I will see you in our next video. Thanks.